You know I'm talking about Shaft.
I can dig.
Just because I know he's listening in the car right now, shout out to superfan Adam Gashan, who hung out with me all day. Oh yeah. That was fun on the morning show. Where he's looking, it's like, no, this isn't special effects. It's just Adam. It's really.
Well, if he goes and does his diabetic rage, does he like fill his other eye that he can't see out of?
You're a dick.
I know.
But yes, he does.
That's what you need to do, Adam, to get home.
Scott Malcolmson, I have diabetes.
Yes, sir, we promised you a great man here tonight. Andre, the child. WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what a It's not the world is watching.
Shit.
Hello, and welcome to this week's...
What does the fox say?
You are one pathetic loser.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
It's me, Austin!
Oh, son of a bitch! Yeah, that works.
I like
all right,
it.
okay. All right, moving on. Hey, what about Tulip?
And now for something completely different.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I've been looking forward to this.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of our creation. What we'll see, we'll define explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world? There's nothing to it.
Well,
It me, baby. Oh, sorry. Shit. What's going on? It's Monday Night Going in Raw, episode number 246. You guys in the back in the cheap seats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Uber?
I don't know. Get the merch. Get the merch. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Sorry about the delay. I was shoveling food down my gullet because I was starving, and there was quesadillas upstairs. And Superfan had to get on the road on the way home. He chilled with us all day here at the casa. He was playing Bakugan with Mini Etep upstairs earlier.
Nice.
Yeah, man. The little dude guy, he's like, hey, he goes, you want to play Bakugan? Adam's like, I'll try. He's got like 25, 30 of them little fuckers.
Jeez.
He's got the arena, the little snap together arena.
The dog food bowl?
And they sat there at the kitchen table. We're playing
That's
Bakugan.
Beyblade, not Bakugan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one's different. I say Bakugan's a little flat. It's got
They have the little magnets or whatever, and when they hit the magnet, they flip open.
It's hard to tell with these kids and their Moby Grape.
Hey, nerds, I'm back.
Moby Grape.
Dan Fogelberg and Pac-Man video games.
The spirographs.
We just got done watching wrestling for the last 3 hours over at Draven's. Watch AEW, Ring of Honor. Shit, we're not standing on formalities this evening. You guys have. Some of you were with us watching wrestling. Some of you are fresh to the party here, so thank you. I will say tonight on the member stream, if you're a channel member and there's 56 of you, I'm opening a vintage Ghostbusters firehouse tonight on the member stream. I just got it in the mail before I wrap it up for the kid's birthday, which isn't for a couple months. I figured I'd open it on the air tonight, so that's going to happen on the member stream. Big shot.
7 this year, right? 7.
What's that?
Turned 7. Oh, 8. Oh,
He's
man,
He's the Ocho.
oh, jeez.
Don't even fucking. This fucking I mean, he was like born
He's
yesterday.
Mini Ocho.
Yep.
He was literally like born yesterday. But let me go around and I'll let these wonderful panelists introduce themselves. I'll start out with this cat right here. I'll be hanging out with him in a couple days.
I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good time. I don't normally drink, but apparently he's gonna. Get
there will be alcohol consumed.
But tonight should be a good show. I'm looking forward to the back half.
No butt stuff.
Yeah, no butt stuff. Nobody likes that.
About butt sex, cowboy butt sex.
We had like Clark. What was his fucking name? I forget his name on the Ring of Honor. He's fighting Gruber. Clark Grayson or whatever the fuck his name is. But
gay cowboy.
Yeah, the gay cowboy. I thought fucking Hangman was gay. That guy's the worst.
Was he eating pudding?
Oh my beer.
He was.
Oh my latte.
Pudding,
Hold my soy latte.
But yeah, should be a good show. Fucker.
You not have to do that. Not have that gimmick. Just bring some pudding.
Thank you for being here, Draven. And next up, Chris Fisk, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah. Thanks for having me on, man. Even though Monday is like the worst day of the freaking week, it's definitely good to be here, man.
Good to have you, man. Good to have you as always, bro.
Hell yeah.
Next up, we got Mr. CJP.
What's up? It is me. It is CJP. The Bearded Barter Bond. I am actually a little tired today. I've been driving most of it, so. Yay, work. I'm sure to have fun and relax and unwind and say stupid shit.
That's I mean, we made careers of that, though. I mean, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
That's and speaking. Let me go over here to the world's greatest detective, who is apparently found the bottom of the cavernous fucking opening that is She-Hulk's gash. It's Batman.
I'm making a statement, even though I said no butt stuff or pudding. I'm giving it to her in the butt stuff, and I got a lot of pudding.
Oh.
I was sick the other day. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I had to leave. I had to leave on Saturday. I wasn't feeling well, and then Sunday just skipped my own stream. But I've been feeling better while we were watching wrestling, surprisingly. Although a couple of moments made me get sick again, but that's for another conversation. But I'm happy that we're here. And it was still fun over there. And well, let's laugh. Let's have a good time. Everybody, stop driving for a moment. Don't get into an accident. Get ready to laugh.
That's right. Amen. Ladies and gents. And let me thank this fucking amazing chat already. I see a Happy Dinosaur 8000's here. Pope Metallicus, what's up, you big crazy fucking non-fucking gay but acting gay Marine? Ask Marines, they're the most homoerotic dudes without being gay, right? Right, Pope? He'll confirm. Frankie knows. He says, busting makes me feel good. That's what got Kevin Spacey in trouble. Welcome. And the pretty part, they didn't want to do. They just wanted the best. They were raping girls.
When the pudding pops, that's when the evening's over.
Mr. Cosby would never put anything in a woman's drink. He was roofing bitches since the 60s.
Oh, shit.
So thank you. He says, look, see, Pope says 1,000,000% correct.
And manliness. This is Vinny. You're sick every day. Yeah, it's because those Kevin Spacey jokes make me sick every day. No.
See, super fans that hail the chat. He was hailing the chat from the studio at 8:08 while we were still on Draven's stream before he left. What's up, Nelson? Says, may the blood of authoritarian SJWs paint the way to the future. Amen. F in the chat for that. F in the chat for that. Keely Chow, Godzillionaire, Tina Bojan, Scrambles. I just microdosed and ate a mushroom.
Oh,
Fuck,
shit.
dude. Wow. That's even more than I would do
Don't
right
look
now.
at that really quickly.
Oh,
Hail JB.
just
What's
gave me
going
vertigo.
on? Who sings the intro song? That is Hearing Shapes. They have a new lead singer now though. The young lady that sings that sang that song right there, Pure Imagination, and Death of a Bachelor that we used to use on Wednesday night. She left the band a couple years ago, and they have a new lead singer. She has a very nice voice, but she's sure as hell not homegirl there.
Mm-hmm.
The pipes are not the same, and the difference is noticeable in the quality of their music. But I will say they did use Dana Lynn Bailey in one of their videos, and she's very easy on the eyes. Frog G's in the house. What's up, Frog G? Hicks Villain. Hail. Parrot Head. I see you sent me a Greta meme. I'll check that. I saw you in the chat. We'll check that out in just a minute. Like I said, Happy Dinosaur 8000's here. I like seeing different names in the chat. What's going on? All right. The nose. You know
That's
it.
for the shrooms and stuff. I hope that helps.
What's with the F's, guys?
I had a friend of mine years ago said he wanted to drop acid and wash the wall, and I said, well, I'm not going to be there to help you through that because it's going to be a fucked up trip. I can guarantee you that. I'm already disturbed when I watch it sober.
Yeah. No drugs needed to miss you.
Those pussy flowers are freaky.
Oh, look, it's a cute cat video. He's got freaking lasers in his eyes. That's not cute.
Shooting cucumbers.
He's a killer.
Sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their heads.
Yep.
If I could.
Informs me that this can't be done.
Soul Assassin. Did somebody say clam bake?
Gash,
No, that was that picture of all those fat chicks on top of each other.
Oh, that was disturbing, disgusting, and holy shit! It looked like somebody said in the comments, it looks like a bunch of raw chicken unthawing in the sink. I'm like, they're not wrong.
Did you see Memology's video today?
Yeah, here we go.
It was an actual African reporter had been trying to ask her questions for like 7 months. She keeps ignoring him, and she just went off. He just would not shut up because she kept ignoring him for 7 months. So it was a pock-on-pock crime at this point.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he had a full interview. Tucker had him on, that guy, the guy from Africa.
He sounds like the red stripe guy.
Oh, it's hilarious. It was fucking hilarious.
I don't know why she doesn't like me, man.
Yeah, she's so evil to me. She treats me horrible.
That's because you got the wrong equipment for her.
Yep.
If you were a black lesbian, she'd be all like, I'll answer your questions. And then maybe
Bumbleclot, I bet you'd like me if I had a clam between me legs. Lord of mercy. He's like, what, you call me rude boy, you don't answer me questions. Bruh, man. She's like, I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, God.
Etep, you're being racist again. No, we're not. We're just telling the truth.
I didn't think there would be anyone worse than Jen Psaki.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
This bitch lowered that bar farther than James Cameron could bring it back up in that South Park.
I love that. That is one of my favorites.
They know what they were doing, and we knew that this woman was mentally challenged in every possible way, shape, and form. She couldn't even read the teleprompter the first 5 times they brought her out. Remember when Saki was holding her hand throughout like 4 of those freaking interviews?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yep. Like I said, we've got we're gonna open a firehouse, a vintage firehouse on the member stream tonight. I got, And another really cool thing we're going to have pretty soon on a Wednesday night here, we're going to have my man Vader Reviews is going to come on. I talked to him this morning, and he was more than happy to join us. He would be honored to join us, as it were. So I'll leave
to meet me again.
Oh, good. I'm going to do the whole stream as Palpatine. I'm going to do the entire stream. I'll be like, look, it's Darth Vader. And I'm going to fuck with him the whole time. Be like, I should have played Palpatine in your movie. Remember me for the sequel when you resurrect me, only to have my granddaughter blow me up and deliver a line as if she was Tony fucking Stark.
Nice.
Hail, Papa Cotton.
What's up, man?
Wait, Nelson. I love Jen Psaki's dead doll eyes. They remind me of shark eyes. Somewhere, Walton just went, oh God, dead eyes.
Like Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza. Oh, she's got dead eyes. So let's go. It was just I just lost my sponsors. I didn't have any anyway. Hey, let's do box office breakdown.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Really grinds my gears. $8 for a freaking candy bar.
Awful.
It is fucking criminal though. Think about it. You get like 10 of them at the fucking Morbius 2 is number 1 this week. God damn it. God damn it.
Etep, you should have opened up the firehouse sooner because we really need to put out this dumpster fire of a here.
Dude,
this was, oh my God, embarrassing numbers today.
I feel fucking bad for them. I really do. Because this is not a bad movie. I don't give a fuck what any of these people say. It's not a bad movie, literally. There is nothing, there's really nothing wrong with this movie. There isn't. It was fucking fun. But let's go. Here's the numbers, folks. Number 1 at the box office this weekend, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, a paltry $30,111,158. Oh my God.
Ouch.
Morbius did better than that.
You know who they opened to 39 million. You know who wasn't affiliated with Shazam 2?
We still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really. We talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned.
I knew.
The Snyder kids like, it gives you because he wasn't there.
They are. They are all over this. They are all over this right now. And for me, it's like Snyder fans are reeing and saying, "Look, Zack wasn't involved." All the regular DC fans are going, well, it just didn't get a chance. Me, an intellectual, is going, you're all stupid. You're all stupid. Yep. I thumb my nose at all of you because I'm better inherently.
Oh, damn.
They're all screaming, too, that they think Netflix is going to be buying.
Yes.
Like, are you people? Put down the crack pipes. Put down the crack pipes. It ain't happening. They're done with this shit completely. You know how they knew it was fucking over? They said all the actors, they got paid up front. Usually they get back end stuff. They cut their deals and they got their money because they saw what happened to The Rock. They saw what was going on. And like, that's why they postponed the movie. There's a bunch of shit going on. There is no way this thing was going to be saved.
No.
Bomba clap.
No. Bomba clap. Wait, yeah. It's bad. I mean,
There ain't no fluff here.
I mean, the box office was ugly. Even Grace knows, don't you, Boo? Don't you? You know. She knows.
She didn't watch it. She didn't see Zachary leave his dick.
Oof.
What?
I was looking all around for his penis, and I couldn't find it, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah. Yes, Soul Assassin. There was a Snyder Con, and
Really?
it was called the Snyder Con. It was called the Justice League Snyder Cut. Oh, there you go. Take that, Zach. Ayo. No, that there was a Snyder Con though. There was. Oh my God, Nelson. Zack Snyder's daughter after 2 god-awful, poorly written Superman movies. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Holy fuck!
Damn!
Oh my God!
Damn!
Where's it
That
at?
was-
Is it here?
That's-
Please tell me.
That's
Please tell me I have it.
Wow!
Oh my God. Maybe. Wait, I know somebody who can contact her and ask her a question for us.
Call me now for your free tarot reading.
Nelson, I love you. That gets that gets this.
That's Nelson's goal every time he enters the chat is to get the
It is.
of the week.
It is.
Oh,
Fatality.
Wait, hang on a second. Oh, hang on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, Uche passed away. He was on the panel with the with Snyder or whatever, and it'd be funny if it wouldn't be funny, but
God damn!
You laughing at dead? Damn, you guys are brutal.
But it'd be like because they're like, oh, the Snyder cut, and then everybody from that panel just starts dropping dead. Snyder's secretly like,
oh shit,
in the back.
Jesus Christ!
Snyder's in the back taking everybody out.
Got dark, man.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned,
He's like, I'm not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers anymore.
As Snyder, as far as I'm concerned, I have no affiliation with what Draven just said.
I mean, I've been saying, I'm Zack Snyder's daughter. I'm not affiliated with this life anymore.
Oh shit!
Damn. Just remember, hashtag horse pace for life, literally.
Hello, Pope Metallicus, my American military friend. Yes, I know. Hello, it is me, Yuri Grabovich, and as Pope Metallicus says, Yuri, I haven't seen something flop this hard since Pinochet took Uncle Boris up on a helicopter. It's true. He fell like a lead balloon, as you Americans say. Yes, he hit the ground with the force of the tears of 1,000 weirdos on Twitter with blue check marks that fillet your senile president every day. I'm looking at you, Brooklyn dick sucker defiant. The only reason you're defiant is because you did not pay your child support because you are a trash human being. You can go fuck yourself, buddy. And you, Jojo from Jersey, who has drank more semen than, shall we say, Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie, and your Pamela Anderson with big boobs in one piece running down beach, and yes, Jenna Jameson as well. So, I don't think I need to elaborate any further on pathetic Democratic shills that get paid to blow an old man wearing a diaper. I'm Yuri Grabovich. Back to you, David Apple Loki Cock.
What the fuck did that communist bastard just say, bud? I got no fucking clue.
Holy shit. They said the other thing too, another reason why this flopped so hard, they're trying to say it's because Zachary was going against Big Pharma. Because they don't like him for 2 reasons. One, he believes in God. He did that movie about the football player, Kurt. What's his face?
Kurt Warner.
That movie's really good too.
Yep.
I want to see that. I really like Kurt Warner.
I want to see that too.
It's good.
It's that
really good.
and the message of the Shazam movie is what?
Family.
And they don't want either. They don't want God and they don't want family anywhere. So they made sure to tank it regardless. So
You
way to
can't
go,
go
Dennis.
against the family.
Nope.
Did you ever see the thing with all the?
That is
all
a
the-
dumb fucking thing to say.
Did you ever see the thing with all the Vin Diesel cosplayers and then they're just like family,
Family.
family.
I love that video.
Parrothead said that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand. I think we might have that clip here. Do we have that? Do we have that?
Manliness is like Christmas said. Draven is getting dark. Let that sink in. At least I'm not.
Wait, what?
At least I'm not off brand.
No.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah,
It did. Even for us, it did. Shalom, time prophet. Hell, even for us. I mean, we haven't even made it through one. Nelson, I ain't black. You ain't black, Nelson.
Oi, bud. I tell you what, if he was, he'd be out there with the rest of them huffing the petrol going full Rama Rama.
A friend of mine said to me one day, said, my humor's dark. And I said, how dark? He goes, it picks cotton.
Oh, damn.
You're young as a dark night, you son of a bitch. Every time I think about my parents and their death, that murder in the streets, and I get so down in the dumps, I put on this stream now, and it cheers me up. Thanks, guys.
You're so dark you can't
Wait.
see those Taiwanese miners.
What? What up, Eric Cartman? He says, "Have you guys heard Salem's Lot 2023 might be coming on a Blu-ray?" Man, did that even get a theatrical release?
The original, dude. I got the original on Blu-ray because it's that freaking good.
Yeah, the original one's fucking.
It's freaking amazing, man.
Yep. I haven't seen that in forever. That blue motherfucker. What was his name? Mr. You know what I'm talking about?
The
blue.
vampire?
Yeah, the blue vampire.
My favorite scene was with James Earl Jones, and they had to get the baseball from his yard. That was a good one.
The Sandlot meets Salem's Lot.
Barlow. What? That's the crossover. That's the crossover we need.
Killing
Mr. Barlow.
You're killing.
Yes, Mr. Barlow.
He's my business associate. Yeah, the Renfield guy was scarier than the vampire.
Wait, manliness and motivation. What have they done to the black family Kevin Spacey's done to maintain his voice? God damn it, manliness. Wait, Papa Cotton says Vinny's Batman is amazingly close to Trump.
That's right. I also paid hookers off, and now I'm going to get thrown in jail.
Manliness found the loophole. I identify as black. If you don't agree, you're a racist.
Yes.
That Rachel Dolezal chick talked about the
Yep.
bill about natural hair, and I'm like, your hair is not natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see her
Lying
parents?
bitch.
Yeah, she's got blonde, straight hair, and her parents are like,
Yep.
"This is our daughter. We're worried about her. Come on."
She's fucking Swedish. She's
Yeah,
like
she's blonde hair and
Borski to fucking like being like I never mind. I'm just she could be one of the. She's like a Wakandan in Wakanda Forever in some of the pictures she's taken. Like the one she's gonna have is a big fucking bowl in her lip.
She's wider than Powder's testicles.
Fuck yeah, she is. Wait, they're making Good Burger too. Holy shit!
Yeah,
do those
I
kids
saw
need?
that.
Do they need money?
Well, is Keenan on SNL now? Or I thought he was.
I thought he was. Yeah. What about the other one? Hasn't
Yeah.
worked it probably
Oh.
since then.
Kel hasn't
Yeah,
done one.
Kel
But
hasn't done shit, man.
there's people like, oh, Good
That's
Burger
Kel
was
that's
good.
on.
I'm like, what? What movie were you watching?
Yeah.
'Cause that movie was terrible.
What the hell's
All
Good
that.
Burger?
See,
All that-
you never seen Good Burger?
Oh, it's so bad.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order, please?
I know we have like a black Spicoli in there.
I'm a dude. You're a dude. We're all dudes.
Yeah.
That movie didn't get canceled just for that.
I know.
Right. What up, Cody? Everyone report the like button to HR and settle the office dispute in front of your boss before putting your 2-week notice in. Oh, thank you for being here, brother. Hail Edwin, Raid of the White Leopard, April 28th, Acevedo. Welcome, Edwin. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Nice.
At least Dolezal's a real woman. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. He says, I've seen Fur Burger.
Corn?
Keenan is the longest standing SNL cast member in history. Holy shit.
Even more than what's his name?
Bobby Moynihan?
No.
I met him.
The ladies' man.
Oh, Tim Meadows.
Yeah, I thought he was the longest tenured person.
It's me, the ladies man, Leon Phelps. I'm here to sex up all your ladies. Now, if you'll excuse me while I sit back and sip my Cavassier.
Yeah, he's just a big fan of Dusty Rhodes.
And that was it, baby. I was the black American dream, Dusty Rhodes, daddy.
Sweet.
Dolezal's too old and white for me, R. Kelly.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna piss on you. Yes,
I do. I'll pee on you. Kelly was the black super dude in Bro and Good Burger.
My day won't be complete till I turn your face to a toilet seat.
Time Prophet just watched Cocaine Bear. Not bad, but now I want to see the Fentanyl Floyd, the sequel.
They've already got
he rises
up because they found that cougar that tested positive for cocaine. They've already got the sequel set.
St. Floyd of Fentanyl, the sequel to Cocaine Bear. It's me, baby. I'm her. I came back from the dead for this sequel. Derek Chauvin's knee. You can't stop me, motherfucker.
It's reincarnation.
So Shazam bombed this weekend, gang.
Yeah.
$64 million worldwide. Oh my God. Holy fuck. I didn't look at these numbers. I didn't listen to any reports today. I wanted to be surprised tonight, and I guess you could say
But you know what? Time out.
Shocked and appalled.
You know what this was, though? This was the wrath of Henry Cavill. He's the one who did all this damage to them. Because when they fired his ass, he's the one who came out first. No one knew James Gunn was attached to any of the DC shit. Apparently, he's been signed for like a year and a half, and nobody fucking knew. Henry Cavill came out and went like, okay, listen, everyone, they fired me. They fucked me over. They lied in my face. They told me to make the announcement, and then they just fucking fired me a week and a half later. So guess what? James Gunn was the one who did it. Yeah, and the movies coming out now aren't going to mean shit. Bye. That's what he did. So God bless him. I love that Cavill gave him the big fuck you and buried these last bunch of movies for them.
The budget is $125 million for this one.
Oh God!
It's $25 million higher than its predecessor.
That's
they're. Let's see. Wait, what'd you say? 125 or 150? 125. So you're looking what?
And 25 million. It's 25 million higher than the last one. So the last one was 100 million.
So you're looking to make their money. What about? They need to be about 6 with marketing. They probably spent 300, so they needed about 600 to. Is my math right?
I think that's a little too high. I think.
So what about probably about 400 then to make money?
Yeah.
400. So they needed to make around 400 to make money. Oh my God.
Yeah, because they didn't push. They didn't do as heavy marketing as they did with other films.
Yeah. This is rough. What up, brightest day? Hail, brother. This is fucking rough.
That's a studio ender right there.
It is. I mean, you're talking.
Well, the director said he's done. He goes, 6 years of Shazam is enough. He goes, I'm done with superhero movies now.
Good for him.
Yeah, yeah. We're going to we're going to talk about him later on tonight. Time Profits as Smack Panther. Fentanyl, Florida Man, a place to be reviews exclusive series only on Disney Plus. You know what? If they paid me, I'd do it. I'd be like, fuck it, I don't care. But give me that Disney money.
I want Crack Croc versus Meth Gator.
Yes, Crack Croc. That was Killer Croc on the CW.
Aren't they doing Cocaine Shark and Meth Gator?
Is that Asylum doing that?
I think Asylum's doing Cocaine Shark, and then another company's doing Meth Gator.
Fucking Asylum is like, if we can put this movie out in 36 hours, we'll do it. Let's do it right now.
They're the guys that do all the sci-fi originals.
Yeah, JB says it. Fentanyl fish.
Je suis Monsieur Poisson.
Wait, Godzillionaire, I'm sure Warner Brothers is so excited for the new Flash movie now.
They're shitting a brick.
I guarantee.
Cross promo with AEW with Shazam too.
Yeah. I don't believe anything James Gunn says as Hick's villain. Yeah. When he said it is Shazam in time, it doesn't get any better. Yeah. When the moment Shazam walked out and he picked up Pedro and he carried him out of the factory and the music swelled and everybody clapped, I had a literal tear. It's breathtaking cinema. It was cinema brilliance. Hey, Vinny, you remember when when Rosa and Jerry from The Walking Dead were on the front of the Titanic and she put her arms out?
Yeah.
And Jack was like, I'm the king of the world. Remember that? That was the best part of the movie.
Pepperidge Farms remembers as well. Remember when Rosa got out of bed and you saw the nice titties and legs? That's what I remember.
Rosa was the one with Abraham, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not Abraham. Wait, are you talking The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
No, we're talking from the Shazam movie.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no, the foster mom. Holy crap, man.
Yeah, the foster mom's. Her name was Rosa. Yeah, she was Smoke Show. Give Black Angus his money for Meth Gator, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Hi, excuse me, it's pronounced Blick Angus.
No, this movie fucking shit the bed. Now, like I said, it's honestly, but no, really, the best scene in the movie was when they were
time Pravin talking about. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
As soon as they came out and used the gay card, I was out of shit. Dude, it was a one-off line. That didn't even bother me. I was just like, yeah, we all knew the guy was gay. I mean, we saw him checking out the baseball player for it. It's like, okay, he's gay.
Which one?
No worries.
The green one.
Pedro, the green one, yeah.
Did they
Mexican
hint at him
dude.
being that way in the first one?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, he didn't want to talk to anybody. He was a silent one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay him to give him lines and shit. So it's like, just stand there. You're the fat gay kid. Just remember that for the sequel.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's basically what they did. I mean, it was fucking sad. But
you should have said no. He's an idiot.
Right? Like, no, fuck that. I have some kind of self-respect and dignity as a man. But how much you paying me? Scream 6. 17,334,000. Second week out from Paramount. This one worldwide is at 115 million.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, almost double what Shazam is. Good job, Shazam.
Yeah.
And that's all because of the Jenna, what the fuck's her name, Ortega? They said her fan base is massive. They said the majority of people who went to go see this movie were Latinos.
It's a 33 to 35 million budget for that one.
How much for this?
33 to 35 million budget.
Oh yeah, they made that.
Oh, they're already making money.
Yeah, this woman. Oh, they said she's in talks right now to play the daughter of Lydia in the Beetlejuice sequel.
Yep,
Yeah,
I heard
Oh
that too.
shit!
Mhm.
Are they gonna have? Is Winona Ryder gonna come back?
Yeah.
Nice,
Yep.
good for her.
And so somebody else might as well. I'm a ghost with the most babe.
Yeah. Oh, well, they can't make a movie without him, and he's been wanting to make it for the last fucking 20 years.
He has, he has, and
Will the
you
other
know.
two be there? 'Cause
What?
didn't
What's
they
that?
die? Didn't
Who?
the dad die?
Jeffrey Jones?
Yeah, dude, he's a pedo.
He's a pedo.
Yeah.
He's in fucking he's in prison.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking principal from Ferris Bueller. Yeah, dude, he can't go. Uh-huh.
Oh shit. So then, what about her? What about the mom, the Home Alone mom?
She's still around.
Yeah.
So far. Yeah,
Well-
climate change hasn't gotten her yet.
Right? We haven't
I
we
don't
haven't
know.
any climate change
What
accidents
they
out
need
of
to do
her.
is just recast the dad as Eugene Levy. Because they always seem to
Why
work
not?
all the time.
They could keep him that he's dead or something. Like you could just write it off that he's dead.
Damn.
You don't need him. You don't need the.
I remember
father
him
in
in
that
Howard the Duck.
Yep.
I remember. Yeah,
he creeped me out then. As a kid, I'm
fucking
like,
Howard
Yes.
the Duck is great. I love Howard the Duck.
Dude, Howard the Duck is. I bet you, Draven, look up the box office from Howard the Duck. I bet you that made more money. I bet you that made more money than Shazam.
Oh,
The German and the Pest trying to hunt John Leguizamo, and I wish he'd had fucking done it.
Am I looking? You said box office, or do you want budget?
The box office.
Adjusted for inflation.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that adjusted for inflation.
Well, they usually say out the old movies.
I'm gonna need the Ivan Ortega cut. That's
You're the one.
That's a deep cut right there, referencing Ivan Ortega.
Opening weekend for that was $5 million.
For which one?
Howard.
For Howard. $5 million. Okay, so I guarantee you. Was that domestic?
Domestic box office was 16 million. Theatrical performance.
Honestly, I think that beat Shazam when it's adjusted for inflation. For domestic, at least, it might not have worldwide, but I guarantee you, fucking domestic, it did.
Domestic Blu-ray sales was only 149,000.
Ouch.
Okay.
Well, it is a fucked up movie.
Howard the Duck? Oh god,
that movie's great.
I love it. I love it, but it's terrible. It's like
with tits. That's it.
Yeah, a kid's movie with duck tits.
Yep.
Yeah. So 16 million. It didn't have an international.
Okay.
Release.
Well, Richard Dreyfuss did the voice, didn't he?
Was it? I don't remember who did the voice.
I believe he was the. Yeah, well, he should have been.
Hey,
he was the voice.
Was it Dreyfuss?
Let me look.
Ed Gale is Howard the Duck.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Wait, that's a performer. Who was the voice?
No, it should have been him.
What about this?
Zine or whatever. Or Zine?
Zine.
Yeah, so I was right the
It's
first
Chip
time.
Zine.
That's what it says shows on the thing. On the what is it? When you Google it. It says Howard the Duck.
Yeah,
Chip-
you know your career's pretty shit when you don't even have a picture on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, and then they have Jordan Prentice too. Guess that's the guy in the suit.
You in the suit want to be in a movie, bud? Have you ever been to Have you ever been to Epstein Island? Nope, you're good to go. Let's do it.
I do like this note here at the bottom. Future Nirvana and Foo Fighters guitarist Pat Schmier appears as an extra.
Oh shit! Rest in peace.
That's
baby.
right.
Oh,
What's
wait,
her
no,
name?
he didn't die.
Holly Robinson Pete is in that. I forgot about that.
Jesus, she used to be hot.
She's in 21 Jump Street.
Holly Robinson Pete.
And she was in Hanging with Mr. Cooper as well.
Mr. Cooper, that's where I first saw her, and I was like, oh my god. Hanging with my man, Mr. Cooper.
That show
That
was
fucking-
great.
That was great, dude.
I remember that
That
they
was-
got the winning lotto numbers, and they're like fucking in the dumpster, like trying to find it. One of them accidentally throws it away. They never. I don't think they ever found it.
No.
I dude, because like I was a huge Golden State Warriors fan as a kid. Like before it was cool to be a Golden State Warriors fan. Like when nobody liked them, and because they had fucking Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullin, because I had the same haircut as Chris Mullin, that square ass fucking flat top. You know, you play for the University of Kentucky. Fuck, I'll play it now. There. and then she says,
But that's not the case here.
anyway, and Billy Owens. But let's see here. So Creed fucking 3 or Creed 2, Creed 3 is number 3 this week with 15 mil. This one is down 40% 224 million worldwide. This one is mostly domestic.
Racists didn't watch movies with black people in it.
Right? You got two fucking black male leads here.
I finally got around to seeing Creed 2, and I really liked it.
Creed
it was
2, I like
Ivan
it.
Drago's son.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. When he was pissing blood after, I was like, "Oh damn!" Like,
I didn't see it yet.
Drago's son is a monster in that movie, and it makes Michael B. Jordan look like a tiny. It looked like what we just watched on AEW with the House of Black dude. Like he looks like a tiny guy next to this dude. This dude is a monster, and they have him in the sequel here too. I saw him credited. I don't know if it's like a flashback or something, but I really liked 2, and I'm looking forward to 3. The fact that Stallone isn't involved really disappoints me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't die in 2.
Nope. No, he just what happens is
it's the rights to Rocky. He's fighting with that asshole, and they won't give it to him.
In 2, they actually leave Pennsylvania or wherever it was they lived. They end up moving to Los Angeles, so they're kind of away from Rocky now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was done on purpose because he wasn't coming back. Because he said he wants the rights back, and the guy who has it won't give it to him. He's offered to pay him for it. Yeah, the guy's an asshole. That sucks. But that voice guy, he tried to loosely base it off of Richard Dreyfuss. That's what it was.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Hicksvillain said Alec Baldwin coming back for Beetlejuice 2 better get some body armor. Did you see? Did you see his retarded ass brother tweet that shit the other day? He goes, if Trump's people wanted to start a whatever after if they arrest him, he goes, it'd be over quicker than 2 Ashley Babbitts. I'm like,
got to get Gina Davis back too.
Really, Billy Baldwin? Are we really gonna start talking shit, Billy?
Hey,
are we going to talk shit, Billy?
These Baldwins, it's all about shots fired.
That's what I said. I was like, your brother literally murdered a woman. And you're okay, cool, man. All right, we know you're retarded, Billy. Good job, Billy. You fucking pinche medicone.
Did he go to the island too using the submarine?
Probably. Oh, he gets submarined. I'll guarantee that shit.
He's in the submarine logs.
Number 4.
The only good Baldwin is Adam Baldwin, and he's not related.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Yep. 65 is in 4th this week with 5.8 million, down 52% in its second week. Oof.
Fuck that movie.
Oof. An astronaut crash lands on a mysterious planet, only to discover he's not alone. 38. Ooh.
Wow.
It's not even a mysterious. See, that's what fucking pisses me off because it's not a mysterious planet. They literally reveal it in the first 5 minutes.
Right now,
of the movie.
Shazam is like, wow, we're good. We're good.
Goddamn misleading.
Yeah. They're like, it could be worse. You could be 65.
They couldn't even hit 65 million.
Wait, no one else.
Detective. I noticed
things. Wait, Master Yoda says, that is why you fail.
A mysterious planet would have to be, if they didn't reveal where the planet was for the whole fucking movie until the very end.
The Force works.
And that's not how
any of this works.
Bullshit.
Oh, it is now. I found out what happened to 65. This is literally a visual aid of what happened to the movie 65.
Engines throttling up, 3 engines now at 104%.
Challenger, go at throttle up. Challenger, go at throttle up.
1 minute 15 seconds. Feet per second, altitude 9 nautical.
That is kind of what happened in the beginning.
Oh, dear.
Hey, I got a Chris Wicks joined as a channel member. Thank you, Chris. Channel member number 57. You are passenger 57. Congratulations, Chris.
We love your brother as well. We can't wait to see his next movie.
RIP Lance Reddick.
Right. As Brutal Morningwood said, hey, when you go to Carvel, will you get me one of those hug me bear cakes and cut the ears off so it looks like Lance Reddick?
Oh, damn!
He wrote me that one.
He did too. He says, is this okay? I'm like, oh, that's fucking fine. That's hilarious. Are you fucking kidding me?
Button. I want to be the bar button.
You don't have to take my word for it.
My reaction to him, I was not shocked that he was dressed half like Kunta Kinte and half like Jordy. It was like, this motherfucker's ripped. Like, he's in really good shape. And then it was, oh shit, he's got shackles on and he's dressed like Kunta Kinte, but he's got the Jordy thing on. Oh no.
More Burton?
Oh, did you know?
I didn't see that Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, it was from the Eric Andre show. Lance Reddick comes on as a guest, and he gets pissed off, hits the desk, and storms off, and then comes back later, literally dressed as Kunta Kinte, but with the comm badge and Jordan LaForge's visor on. Holding chains. I want to be the bar button. I wish I was the bar button.
That's awesome.
It was so fucking crazy.
God damn, it was funny. And he just committed to the bit.
Yep.
The Mysterious Planet could be played by Lizzo. I've heard it's damp around its equator.
Lizzo's ass.
Guys, I'm going to be sick again.
Nelson, fun fact, Adam Ball.
Fun fact, Adam Baldwin has been known to play and sing the Hero of Canton song on acoustic guitar at conventions from time to time for crowds of fans.
That's still one of my favorite episodes because I use a line from that episode a lot. Like, why is that thing staring at me like I owe it something?
Adam Driver, that's a handsome leading man.
Looks like he was beaten with the ugly stick.
God damn it, Keeley. Wait, Papa Cotton, I don't know who Kunta Kinte is. You must mean Toby.
Yeah, your name is Toby. Boy.
It's Toby LaForge.
Toby LaForge. Is that two Death Stars? No, that's a Lizzo.
You know, the author of that entire Roots series actually came out and said that he knew it was all bullshit and it was made up. And it was
really?
a myth. Yeah, he said that it was a mythology that he wanted to create for his people. Like, that entire story, like, that's not even remotely how the transatlantic slave thing started or functioned. The average lifespan of a white person in interior Africa was measured in minutes because of malaria. Like, white colonists couldn't survive in, like, why do you think nobody colonized like Zambia or the Congo? Because white people dropped dead from like various diseases before they even got there. All those slaves were captured by rival tribes. They were just losers.
Look, guys, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. That's down 40%. It's fifth week, $4.2 million. This one worldwide is at $463 billion.
Oh.
Ooh.
Speaking of slaves and stuff, I really like the movie Rosewood. You ever see that? It's got Vin Rames in it and shit. That's really good.
Oh, wait. Was that a show or was that a movie?
It was a movie.
Rosewood. Okay.
They might have made it into a show, but
I don't know.
Is that like a movie? There? Is that the Rebellion one?
It's from '97. It's got Don Cheadle, Vin Rames, John Voight.
I did see that when it came out.
Esther Roll, Bruce McGill.
You need to prove to us that you're not racist.
Michael Rooker's in it. Robert Patrick.
Jesus, that a cast. I'm sure Michael Rooker played an upstanding, fine Southern citizen who would never abuse a black person.
Steven
Michael
Tyler's
Rooker's
in
an
it,
upstanding person. What?
Steven
like the dude from
Tyler's
Aerosmith, Steven Tyler?
Yes.
Steven Tallarico?
Also a frequent flyer of a certain island.
Ow! We're living on the edge.
Well, he's getting sued now because California passed that law for like this small window where you could file SA claims even if they're past the statute of limitations.
What did his daddy do?
Basically, the premise is there's a lynch mob or whatever that.
Oh, for Rosewood was about a Florida town of black people defending themselves.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Grace Randolph probably loved that movie. I guarantee she flicked her bean to it. We're gonna get
on the cocaine bear.
You mean she whipped out her cock and was masturbating?
Furiously masturbating. Cocaine Bear, number 6 with 3.9 million. This one is at 75 million worldwide. It's making more than Shazam. Okay, Cocaine Bear is making more than Shazam. What, Cocaine Bear?
Yeah, they went and saw it. They're like, it was like supposed to be a comedy, and like none of the jokes. There was like one or two like kind of chuckles, but it was like a modern day SNL skit. It was like, yeah, there's like a lot of big people and a lot of money involved, and it just wasn't funny.
Yeah, when I heard
it's Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah, when I heard that, I'm like, yeah, I'm out. Don't need to see it.
That's a shame.
Ray Liotta's last movie.
Yeah, well, that's the funny part. Is because they like he gets chewed up and like baby cubs eat his intestines and stuff, and then the credits roll and it says "Rest in peace and memory."
Oh,
Jesus!
For the unintentional comedy, gotta love it.
Oh, wait, who was that?
We were going too dark.
Ray Liotta.
Who? Wait, did he die?
Yeah.
Yes, he's dead.
A while ago.
When did he die?
This was his last movie.
It was the climate control. That's what took him out.
All right.
He got his Fauci's, and then he went to go film a movie, and he died in his hotel or something.
Well, that's a good segue into number 7, Jesus Revolution, with 3.4 million this week. We're just going to zip through the rest of these because we're running long in the tooth. Number 8 was Champions, with 3.1 million. Number 9, Avatar, The Way of Nobody Gives a Fuck, with 2 million. And Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, at 1.5. I want to see where this is at, though. Still making more than Ant-Man and the Wasp. Puss in Boots, ladies and gentlemen. 470 million. Ant-Man and the Wasp is at 463, I think. Yeah, so good for you, Puss in Boots. That is the box office breakdown. Really no surprises. Did you see that meme I put on the community tab today?
Did you? I didn't.
Anybody happen to see? Hang on a second.
Puss in Boots was great. It's on Peacock right now. If you get a chance to watch it, I highly recommend it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a fucking great movie. It really is. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it is. It's one of those. It's a wholesome movie.
The wolf was my favorite.
Yeah, that's a cool allegory for or a metaphor for the dead, for Grim Reaper.
Yep.
Here you go.
I'll be seeing you sooner or later.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, right there. This is I made this morning or yesterday. I was like, dude, this only got 6 likes. I'm like, this is a quality fucking meme. Like, I should have put this on Reddit.
That's his last life too,
right? Like,
that's why he's all flicking out.
I was like, man, this is a good. I'm gonna put that on Instagram. I was like, this is a good meme. I'm proud of this one. I really am. Like, I was like, what should I do with that? I'm like, I know what I can do with this.
You'll make a lot of friends on a lot of different websites.
With the next thing, since they, how it ends or whatever.
Oh man. Let's see here. So, to the surprise of no one, there was a exit at Marvel Studios, which is always fun to see one of those jackasses fucking go out the fucking door. So I guess instead of Marvel Monday, we'll call this a loser news story.
That's what I like how Clownfish TV puts it, your daily dose of dismal Disney.
Marvel Studios veteran producer Victoria Alonso exits. Maybe it was because she says, maybe we shouldn't be calling them X-Men. Maybe we should be calling them X-People, huh? And then she was like, Babaloo. I don't know.
Babaloo.
Is she the one that was pushing that shit?
Yes.
That looks like a deep fake. Is that like some dude's face?
No, that's her. That bitch is. That's how ugly that big face bitch is.
Latina ex-producer.
Dude, that looks like who's the guy I'm seeing in there? Like, come on, is this real?
Latina.
That's Don Lemon.
No, who is the guy that he had like a buzz cut and then he shaved his head? He was on the Land of the Lost there. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The new one?
Yeah, the new movie with Will Ferrell. There was a guy.
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer. Yeah, that was
Matt
like
Lauer.
Matt Lauer got deep faked on some poor woman's face.
Yeah,
Hang on a second.
Whatever
Rape a
happened to
bunch
him?
of women. Now he's like
Yeah,
Victoria Alonso.
he got like he
Now
got
his
me
name is
too.
Victoria Alonso.
I liked Matt Lauer there until obviously the stuff, but I liked Matt. He was the
Until he
only
was
good
raping
thing
women.
about. Yeah, so he was doing the stuff that's bad. But before that, he was the only good thing about freaking the Today Show.
Oh, God. They're all a bunch of scumbags.
A couple of the news anchors were pretty hot too.
Couple of them were.
Like Ann Curry. Oh yeah.
Well, that blonde in California that passed out on set last week, I think.
Oh, somebody had
Really?
Collapsed. Yeah, some local lady, and she's like, and then.
Hey,
Did you guys see that?
Climate
Did you guys
control
see
can
that
strike
black guy?
at any moment.
Did you guys see that black guy that was like talking shit to his mayor and to Fauci that was at his door?
Oh yeah.
That guy is my hero.
And they were like trying to like, well, you know. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm telling you right now that the ouchie Fauci, it's good for you. You should take it. Like multiple times. It won't give you myocarditis at all, no.
No, it's just natural. It'll give you natural causes.
Yeah, and then they get tired of him, and they're like, "Yeah, well, have a good day, sir." And then
Yep.
they walk away.
Yeah, they're not convincing him.
Shit. Victoria Alonso.
Okay. She's not fooling anyone, you know. The goyim know you can't hide.
She listens Nick Rekieta in a wig.
Oh,
God
wow.
damn. God damn.
I'm sorry. I know I'm in a glass
He's
house
playing hard
here.
in the paint.
I know I'm in a glass house here throwing rocks, but come on, man. God damn.
God damn, she didn't just hit the wall.
I'll get to see the giant nose in person.
It's really not that big. It's just TV ads about 7 or 8 inches.
Why
It's a good thing I did porn. It's a good thing I did porn too. I was like 17.
I'll be the judge of that.
That's why Adam was sitting so far away before, because if he turned his head, he would have knocked him over.
Mm-hmm.
I wore it better. Hang on. We got a prop box here. No, we do have a prop box here, and there is a wig in there. Hang on a second. Oh shit, that's my new character. I could be Victoria Alonso with a beard.
I crashed Disney.
All right, well, do you remember the Darwin Award winner who strapped the JATO jetpack to his car and then impaled
Yes, the Impala.
She hit the wall faster than that.
She hit the wall faster than the Darwin Award winner.
Yep.
Hang on. I am Victoria Alonso. I work at Disney, and I was running Marvel, and then I'm not no more. This is bullshit. Why the fuck I'm not working no more? I want my job back. That's like the president, Jimmy Carter, says. This is not a cat on my head, Yinny. How you say, Yinny? I don't speak so good because my hair is in my face. This wig tastes terrible.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. That's like the president, Jimmy Carter, say.
I want my job back.
I want my job back. You give it back. Bullshit, Chila. This bullshit. I can't see no more.
Oh shit.
I like these. Victoria Alonso, she no longer works in Marvel. She got the unemployment line. Victoria Alonso pushing bullshit, changing movies.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, man.
I'm just Yemi from the block. I used to have a little, now I has a lot.
My man, it's Victoria Alonso. I
We could have J-Lo arguing with Victoria Alonso now. She's like, no, stupid, Bean loves me more. No, he loves me more. Ay, Dios mío, you bitch, come here. I'll cut you, puta. Fuck it, let's go to McDonald's for dinner.
Let's go. Oh God. God, man, the plastic surgery botching on that woman's face is like the stuff of nightmares. It looks like a
Mexican Americans don't like to run establishment entertainment corporations.
Yeah.
Wait, dude, this is fucking like, but this is the thing. Okay, so she's gone. What are they gonna replace her with though? Is the fucking? It's always like you're like she got fired. It's like you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like meet the new Jesus. That woman is ugly. I'm sorry. I mean, worse. She joined Marvel. She's been there since 2006. Oh my God.
Her replacement's gonna be Kathleen Kennedy.
Iron Man.
Here comes old shit breath.
That's right.
Dude, bad
like
news. Hans Koch needs to do a video on that.
It's like she eats little pieces of shit all day long. Just to keep it minty fresh. I did that on a bunch of videos, dude.
Wait. Oh, here's what I'm gonna read. This quote is Victoria. I'm getting the wig back out for this one. This is good right here. This is vintage. As Michael Cole would say, vintage Victoria Alonso. Let's see. What does she say? You don't need a cape. You don't need a hammer. You don't need a shield. Your superpower is your voice. Your voice will create change, not for the climate, but for yourself, for society, and for those you love. If you use your voice, you create the kind of energy that will bring change to us. Viva la raza! Do not choose your voice. It's silence. Silence is poison. You peasants. Now buy my comic books and watch my movies, putos.
Olale.
Hey man, who's gonna take over? Cause you know it could be a whole lot worse, man. Oh man, we're gonna get someone else who's even more diverse. They're gonna have a penis, but they're not gonna be a woman, and then they're gonna be like a woman, and then they're gonna be like black, and then they're gonna change their mind and be a Latino.
I no work at Marvel Studios no more. No mas.
No mas.
Like when Bender became the Pharaoh in Futurama. Oh, God, I forgot about that. What up, Steeg? He says, hello, Etep and company. I do hope all of you are well today, except Draven. He drinks vaccinated blood from the necks of maidens.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Fuck you, Zahiwas!
Jones cock.
Fuck you, Zai Hawass. You're not a doctor. You're a criminal.
So assassin, Yemi from the block.
Hola, bichola, camaraderie, greetings, Conrad.
I am not going to stand by and let this enraged Latino woman talk to me like that.
I will cut you, you communist bastard.
She is not from Cuba. Joking, figured vampires would have problems these days with all the vaccinated blood.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It's hard out there for a pimp.
It is.
Let's see. So, Alonzo, let's go over to this article, though, about this. Because Variety, I mean, really, they're not going to give us much of anything. It's Variety. It's a puff piece. They're only there to, you know, that's for Hollywood. That's who that's intended for. That's why it's kind of fun.
They're digital.
Look, now she looks less insane with sunglasses on.
She's incognito.
Now she looks like Brian Stelter.
She's wearing kryptonite too. Notice that?
Oh, geez.
That's actually Adrena. Never mind.
She's gonna go work for James Gunn now.
That was that chrome stuff. I know what you were saying.
That was that adrenaline stuff that looks like that. What's the shiny stuff on cars? Chrome.
Adamantium.
The chrome bumper adamantium.
Adamantium.
She's like
chrome.
Da 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 cha 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 cha.
Oh God.
It's the strongest metal in the world. Oh wait, I got Hans Koch and I'm doing it. Oh shit.
Bobby Iger called into question the issues at Marvel with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania failed at the box. Bobby doesn't like his movies failing at the box office.
Mm-mm.
And they've had a string of them.
Yep.
They've had a string of them.
A few
Yep.
here and there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
what you fucking deserve.
Amen. Yeah, that's an utter fucking disaster. That movie's done. That movie's dead.
Hey, Victoria?
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeesh.
I play that on my stream all the
Yeesh.
time.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
What is that? A wine ad right below her?
Who's that?
There's We Was Kangs.
Scroll up a bit.
That doesn't look like Kang.
Roll up.
Yep.
It's supposed to be.
Ha box wine right under her. I knew she was.
Right, yeah, look.
Look, this what I'm going to need. I got a box of good wine, and I'm fine. I got my cats, my gatos.
That was just unintentional great placement of ads.
When product placement
AI
wins.
is learning. Yeah, AI is
Yep.
learning. It knows its customers.
Bobby.
There was an old Pizza Hut building, and the Pizza Hut was going back into it, and the caption was, "Nature finds a way to heal."
Yeah, no matter what you do to a Pizza Hut building, it's still a Pizza Hut building.
Yep. It will never be anything else. She's standing in front of a forever sign. Yeah.
That's like the old Taco Bells too.
Victoria Alonso's Cartman's hand. Yes. Yes, yes. And welcome, Small Time Republic, aka James Cornette.
What's up?
Victoria Alonso is her hand.
Baz, she pushed Chapek to speak up against DeSantis' bill. That worked out well for everyone.
Yeah.
Don't say gash. Don't say gash.
Don't say gash. DeSantis, you son of a bitch. Hang on. Gash Cox out. Gash Cox in the chat. Gash Cox in the chat. You've got the emoji. Wait, where's he at? Here he is. It's the Gash tricks. I'm in the Gash tricks, you bastards. Help!
He's stuck in all those animatronics. That's what he sees when he's there. He's like, all I see is ones and zeros. I like the age.
What is it, Helen Keller? 11001. It's water. It's water, Helen. Water. Cha. We're working on it. We're working on it. We'll have it ready for the stage soon. This is fucking funny. I love when these idiots fail spectacularly. It's always a wonderful thing. God, these this I mean really, like, Marvel has really been anything after No Way Home, right? That was the last one, was No Way Home, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Far From Home was the, because I was thinking, which one was the last Spider-Man movie? Because really, that was the last good movie they released.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, nothing. Yeah, and that was Sony, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, everything they have done post, and we were talking earlier about New Mutants. Does anybody even fucking remember that movie now?
Didn't see it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Arya Stark in it.
I went to the theater to see that. Like,
was that Anya Taylor? What's her face? Is that the one?
Anya Taylor-Joy. Yep, and the chick that played Arya Stark, like Chris said, was in it.
The cat person.
Was it any good? Or was it all shit?
I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. Like I thought it was okay.
Oh shit! Hang on.
And you didn't like it, then that means it's a movie. It's a throwaway. So
yeah, pretty much.
It left
if they
no
would
impact.
Oh god! If it would have been,
It's Etep Alonso.
if it
Time Prophet did this.
That's
brilliant.
If the movie was R-rated and they didn't like have all the shit that they cut from it in the movie, it would have been better.
No, I watched it, and all I can think of was they made the white. Of course, they made the white male the doofus dude. Remember the flame on or whatever. Like
Yeah, Jonathan's in it, isn't he? From Stranger Things.
Yeah, it was like the whole movie was forgettable. All I can remember about it was like an insane asylum, and one of the mutants had this ability to turn like everybody's fears against them. And then there was this like weird CGI showdown with like a giant flaming wolf or something, and that's all I remember. That's all I remember.
Yeah, she was. That was Luke's Bane.
Yeah. And I forgot the guy. I forgot the dude that plays Jonathan in Stranger Things was in there.
Yeah,
I did, dude. Like I said, we went to see that movie during COVID, and it was like, yeah, they just threw it out there because they're like, fuck it, let's just make something off this piece of shit.
Yeah,
because they had that movie in the can. They had it in a can for like 3 years.
Yeah,
no
it's supposed to be a horror movie, and they like.
Was it longer than that?
I think
when Disney bought it, they did all the reshoots to stop, like, kind of like. Go easy on it, which was stupid.
Yeah, that's right. Because that was done in like 2016 or 17, and they didn't release that till like what 2021 was it?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they had that
2019, I think, and then it got pushed back like because of COVID and everything, and the merger or the buyout or whatever.
Lesbians.
Yeah,
the merger. Yep. Yeah, you had lesbian seagulls, fly away. Yeah.
Well, Arya Stark was a lesbian cat lady.
Yeah.
Lesbian seagulls.
I mean, it's
fly away.
Call. Our Sky Blue is part of the Scissor Squad too.
Yeah. I know.
Yep.
I don't know if that helps or hurts it because I mean I know a lot of guys would be like, yeah.
Queen Aminata or whatever. She's pretty hot too. So.
Queen Amidala? Hell yeah.
Queen Aminata. I don't know how the fuck to say it.
Phenomena.
Queen.
She's
Something like a phenomenon.
She's
something like a phenomenon. Oh, you mean Tony? Manamane. Hey. That sounded more like I am everyday people.
Remember, E-Man, if she has an apple, she has a banana.
Time Prophet, Queen have a banana.
Oh shit!
Goddamn. Oh, this chat fucking rocks. You guys are amazing. I fucking love each and every one.
There's Savage, and then there's the chat. We love you.
Yep. They are a bunch of savages. It's beautiful.
Brilliant.
Absolutely. So we're not done yet. We got a couple minutes yet. We're going to. I pushed the member stream back a few minutes to give us a few extra minutes here because I did want to get to our main event topic, and then I need a couple minutes and in between I got to run upstairs and grab the firehouse and get that down here. But yeah, so this shall beeth our main event topic for the
Copyrights making me do this.
So here we are, Shazam, Fury of the Gods director, surprised, quote unquote, with film criticism reveals he's definitely done with superheroes. I think this is not going to be an isolated occurrence.
Yeah.
You're gonna see these directors that are like, you know what, I'm not risking my reputation on a film that's 95% green screen and like zero emoting. You know, it's I really wish we could go back to the way films were. Like, I mean, I don't mind a superhero movie every now and then, but I don't need 6 of them a year with 18 shows, you know? It's like Star Wars. Like, I love Star Wars. I'd be, if I could get a good Star Wars movie every, like, 3 to 5 years, I think that's good. You know? I don't need, you know, and then if you want to do, like, one series maybe, you know, that bridges in between the movies.
Yeah,
just to
it sounds
keep
like that's what they were
continuity.
supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I
So you see what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah.
This is what Marvel should have been and was at the beginning. It's like you had a couple individual movies. Boom, and 4 years in, you have a team-up movie. Okay, and then you go back to individual movies. Boom, a team-up. Okay, you know, it just got too much. Boom, Pratt, it was too much, Pratt. Just boom, everywhere. Tough actor, this is a place for me.
Well, they do like everything in the mainstream. They copy paste.
Yeah.
They see something that works, and then they gotta copy and paste it like 20 bajillion times. We see the same shit in YouTube. Like you give people that they're like, oh, well, this seems to work, and then everybody fucking just copies and pastes it and does the same
And
thing.
then everybody's talking about Star Wars, and they're watching all that shit in every Marvel movie while saying fuck Disney and blah blah blah. It's a cycle of circle jerks. And then someone pees all over their own computer live on it.
Yeah, because it gets clicks and views, and they think it, but
because they're all homosexuals.
There's a diminishing returns for that kind of shit, and I think we might be seeing it.
There is.
I'm trying to remember, I think it was Gary from Nerdrotic put out a tweet that was, like Marvel Phase 1 through 3 was like 23 movies, 11 years.
Yeah.
And then, Phase 4 was like 8 movies and 17 shows or something like that in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And like I said, this is like somebody who I really, really love the MCU during it, like up to Infinity War, like Tony said. It was great. Outside of Cat Pan mediocre, I mean, that was your misstep, which that movie didn't need to happen. It should have been a Black Widow movie in like 2015. They did a great disservice to that, and handpicking Brie Larson, and that was a lot of the problem, was the way they introduced her and just her entire fucking attitude. Well, look at it. It really, what issues did we have before she came in? And I'm not. It was just like that was the beginning, I want to say, of all this shit like rolling downhill. Like, yeah. It was. That was like she's like the fucking the horsewoman of the apocalypse.
Yep. And then like these TV shows, they shouldn't have made mandatory to watch to know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing, it should have been like the expanded universe. Like, okay, if you want to expand on what is happening in the main movies, like have a TV series and you can like flesh out some of the characters a little more, like your side characters, or like
they got greedy.
What they were doing in between or whatever, and not have it be mandatory.
Well, it's almost like they forgot what made the MCU successful.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically, so their two biggest flaws were they forced people to watch their supplementary material to understand what was happening in their primary material, kind of like what you were just saying. Like, if you don't have Disney Plus and you're watching these movies in sequence, which is what the majority of the audience is watching, you're not going to understand what the fuck is happening. Especially like in that Multiverse of Madness, people are like, "Wait, what's going on with Scarlet Witch now? What the fuck?" Like that's a general response I've seen across a lot of YouTubers who are normies that are just watching movies, not into Marvel shit, and they're like, "This was a huge disservice." The other one is that they forgot that Endgame was a bookend. Okay.
Yeah.
Endgame was the end of a chapter. It was, or the end of the Fellowship of the Ring, essentially. You end that story, and now you start over. And how do you start over? The same way you began MCU. Start with a one-off character, and then during your little post-credit shit, throw in some little links in there. But other than that, go with your one-off character movies, and that's not what they did. They started mashing these things
and slowly build it up again.
Yeah, and they forgot, because that's exactly what DC did, and that's why the DC expanded universe failed so badly. They threw all these characters together right at the onset, and nobody got used to them or to learn about them or care about them.
Chris, they didn't know what they had, so they didn't know what the recipe was either. The people who were making it, the people who were making it really good were those fucking writers. There were two writers that put the majority of the really good movies together and connecting them properly to those last two, the Endgame and the other shit there, the Infinity Wars. So like they knew what they were doing, and those guys were kind of tapped out too. They needed a break. They should have just given them that fucking break. But like you said, they just got greedy. They went, "Oh, fuck it. Well, these dumb fans are watching it anyway, so we're going to do whatever we
we'll just
want.
keep throwing more.
We're going to force. Hold on, they go. We're going to force our agenda in there, and they're gonna eat it up. And then when they saw what happened to the Captain Marvel bullshit, that the pre-screenings were so bad they had to fucking buy those seats and make it look like this movie was gonna be over the top. That's what they fucking did, and everybody knows it.
Well, look, I mean, you had, Pursuing Paranormal says, the only complaints I had in the MCU back for Captain Marvel were Iron Man 3 and Spider-Man Homecoming. Looking back, we had it made. And in hindsight, I like Iron Man 3 too. I'm quite a fan of Iron Man 3, to be honest with you. I do. I fucking like that one. I don't care. Unapologetically.
You're eating up the fucking scenery.
Yep.
He's acting
and I like how it's not about him being Iron Man. It's about him being a person, and his inner turmoil and dealing with trauma. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. There are issues with the movie. I will say that.
Yeah.
But the inner turmoil is like what sold me with the movie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Because people seem to forget he was an addict as well, the character, and like you need him to have some kind of struggle. That's what works with that character.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't like Pepper like having the extremist thing. I don't know.
Was she was bottling her farts and selling it to people along with her vag.
Right. That was it.
Well, you know something I forgot about it too. Like you didn't really see anything about that after that movie. There was no reference to her being like super extremist or whatever after that. They're just like, everybody can forget about that shit.
Yeah, because he said that he was going to cure her anyway. It's a throwaway line in the movie. So it's like, okay, we don't need to extend this anywhere.
Wow.
Yep.
They could have built that up and turned her into rescue, like had it been like.
Yeah, they could have, but
they did it that way, but they didn't.
No, they just wanted to get rid of it completely.
Yeah, the whole thing. They just. Okay, just what happened
to
that
should never happen.
Just bothered me. Yeah.
Yeah, they killed their golden goose that laid their golden eggs, or whatever that.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're making money hand over fist on these movies, right? Like we're releasing some of them, and they're mids at best, and people are still really liking them. So you know, it'd be really good if we could do that. And they turn around in their chair, and they're like,
"We injected with a lethal dose of poison." You know, the NWO.
Well, it's like, speaking of wrestling, it's like that. Like you can only job somebody out for so much until like it doesn't work anymore.
Until they're a joke.
It's not the NWO they injected; it was ESG.
Yeah. Bow bow.
Wait.
And now Hulk Hogan's paralyzed. Thank you very much, Marvel.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right, Tony. He did.
What's that?
Tom DeLuise, I can live with that.
Time Prophet made that. He said, "Sorry, it was a quick one."
Dude, nice. I think I know why I didn't see the part where Pepper got the surgery and Tony got the surgery.
I forgot about that.
I saw the Chinese version.
Yep.
The Chinese version has Tony Stark in the middle of the movie go to China because American doctors weren't competent enough to surgically remove his whatever that thing was in his chest and replace
arc reactor.
Yeah, the arc reactor.
Yeah.
Like, that was in the Chinese version. They do that in the middle of the movie, and then and I was like they made this. I was like, this seems really weird. Like it was like a really weird jump cut too. Like they're doing something, and all of a sudden he's like, "I'm going to China," or "Book my flight to Beijing," or whatever. And all of a sudden he goes there, gets the surgery, and there's like Wu Bing Bing or whatever it is, that hot Chinese actress, and then boom, they cut back to freaking. The rest of the movie, it was like this weird segue, and they never showed that part where Pepper gets the surgery or any of that shit.
Oh shit!
So yeah, I missed out on like the legit. Sorry,
but yeah, like I was saying, they could have done since that thing kind of gave her like overloaded her with like energy or whatever. They could have done the rescue thing where he's like, "Oh, I need to make this suit," so like all the excess energy like powers the suit. They could have done that. That would have been cool.
Well, she was in the suit at the end. Remember the big girl power suit?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, like rescue, like for actually being that character.
Not the MCU rescue.
Yeah.
No.
They could have made the daughter Superman.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He has a daughter now.
Yep.
Yeah, which they're apparently gonna bring in, from what I heard. Because there's a deleted scene in Endgame where she actually is an adult and takes the mantle.
Riri Williams is gonna come in and hit her daughter in the back of the head with a club while she's walking down a sidewalk and be like, "I'm Iron Man's daughter now, bitch."
Look at me. Right. I am Iron Man's daughter now.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm Iron Man's daughter now.
She steals the helmet, so that's why she's talking to Tony Stark.
Oh shit! Batwoman. Wheezy Jefferson just got mad and knocked Batwoman down.
Uh-oh.
That was a hate crime.
It's just the same actor too.
Moving on to the east side of my foot.
Hey,
Wheezy's black, but Batwoman's a lesbian, and she's non-binary. Hey, Carl.
I'm the captain of the ship too. It's the same actor. He just has a wig on to look like a female, and is playing Riri.
Oh, shit. I think that guy died.
Did he really?
Yeah, the one. Possibly. I'm the captain now. I think
Tom Hanks hit him with a chancla.
He is
Nelson the Psychopath. The Chinese version of Blick Penta only has 2 actors in it: Dildo Swaggins and Andy Jerktits.
Oh shit. Yeah, I heard that actor was talking to Tom Hanks and he was asking about the island, and then Tom Hanks went, yeah, and then he gave him a special shot. He went, Wilson!
I'm the one they were
Hey, Wilson!
Remember at the end of Endgame, like anyone had ever asked to see Gwyneth Paltrow fight space alien supervillains.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's 37.
That girl boss moment, man, that was when I knew I was done with MCU.
Oh, an Endgame? Oh, that was cringe as fuck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That whole scene, just snip it, like go into Final Cut Pro and snip it right at the beginning and snip it right at the end, and then fast forward right to the part where Captain Marvel gets punched by Thanos, and it makes the movie a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Taking Evil Dead 1 and then cutting to right when he falls into and then you out of that whole intro part of Evil Dead 2 that you can skip. Just make it one.
Dude, yeah, I was actually so I got Final Cut Pro, and I've been trying to do that with a bunch. Like I made the Hobbit movie. I made it into 2 movies, and other than like I can't get the score, the background music to play well. But like everything else, the scene, the pacing, everything works perfectly. You should have made the Hobbit end before actually it should end right after the Black Dragon or the Smaug or whatever is killed by Bard. That should have been the end of the movie for the first movie. Right there.
Yep.
And it made no sense the way they ended it in the theater, where it was like, oh no, we released this big dragon, and he's like, fucking shut up. Oh, and credits. Wait, what? Yeah. Man, I got to do that with Evil Dead, though. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember where I saw it on, and it was on YouTube. I think it was Bruce Campbell that actually said it.
Hell yeah!
If you take the end of Evil Dead 1, and then you take Evil Dead 2, and cut out the whole recap art up until he gets knocked out of the cabin, and then it just makes sense altogether.
Nice.
Yeah,
I gotta do that now.
They call me Iron She because I tough on your ass.
Oh, he said it one more time too. By the way, he said it too. He kind of recently. He said if Sam Raimi comes back, he's willing to be Ash one more time.
Hell yeah.
Groovy. Say that, yeah.
But only if Raimi is a part of it.
Yep. He said if Raimi doesn't direct, then he's not going to do it.
Yep.
Well, Raimi's is one of his good friends, man. That's the whole reason why I'm doing that shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Well, hell, folks, I think we'll cap this off here and we'll get ready for the member stream. Gents, I've dropped the link for that right in the chat, in the private chat right there. Let's see. Let's go through here, and we will thank these folks for coming by tonight. The link to everybody's channels is in the description. Let's see here. Who do we have? We had a lot of people. Chris Wicks, thank you, brother. I know you're driving right now. He messaged me. So he's still listening. He's lurking, working and lurking, as it were. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it, brother. He said he's been meaning to join, but he just finally did. So thank you, Chris. Super fan. It was great hanging out with you today, my man. Nelson, the Psychopath, Keely Chow, Godzillionaire, Tina Bojan, Scrambles the Death Dealer, Manliness and Motivation, JB, Godzillionaire, we said. We had Keely Chow, JB, Frog G, Hicks Villain, Parrot Head, Frankie Knows, Pope Metallicus the First, Happy Dinosaur 8000, Parrot Head. We had, let's see, Metallicus, Soul Assassin, and the Time Prophet, Papa Cotton. Let's see, Sheila Aliens was here. Thank you. Who else we have? We have Brightest Day, Eric Cartman. Screw you guys. I think I said Frankie Knows, just in case I didn't say it yet. Who else? Pursuing Paranormal, Edwin, Raid of the White Leopard, April 28th, Acevedo. Thank you, sir, for being here. St. Floyd's always with us, folks. Just remember that. St. Floyd's always watching over you. And yeah, let's see. I'm just scrolling here. I think I pretty much got everybody. I was in Korn there for. I used to be. I was a backup singer in Korn. No, it's great. Hey man, it's great to have you here, brother. Thank you. I know you guys are like 5 hours ahead, I think. So yeah, I know it's the middle of the night there, but thank you everybody for being here. All right, let me kick it over here. Draven, go ahead. I'll let you go ahead and do your sign out, my man.
Yeah, so Wednesday we'll watch Dynamite. Rampage. Rampage and ROH are in the air because I'll be in Cincinnati. But this is the card for Dynamite. And then the 31st, we'll be watching Supercard of Honor. So yeah, that should be fun. Starting to flesh out of the card for that. Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure, and I look forward to being over on the member stream.
Yes, man. All right. And Chris Fisk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. I guess shilling my stuff, you can head on over to InfinitaleChronicles.com to check out my books. First 15 pages are free on both of those. Or you can head on over to Twitter and see who I pissed off and watch them spurred on me. Real fun. Also on my InfinitaleChronicles.com or Infinitale Chronicles YouTube channel, you can see some little bite-sized lore nuggets that I've been throwing out for the Infinitale Chronicles universe stuff. So if you're into fantasy stuff, it's definitely worth checking out. And yeah, I think I'll be hanging with Draven if and when we get that next wrestling show. It'll be pretty sweet. And yeah, again, thanks for having me, man.
You're always welcome, brother. Thank you. And next up, CJP.
Yeah, you can follow me on at YouTube at Forgotten One Music. I did just hit 300 subs, so I dropped my special 300 sub audio track of the Airwolf theme done with GoldenEye, and it's been doing all right. I mean, it's not tracking as well as other ones, but then again, the sub ones usually don't because they're kind of just off the wall songs. But yeah, it's been going good, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the week and seeing you on Wednesday and on Saturdays, and you can catch me on Saturday afternoons on the Weeds and the Memers meme stream. And actually, we're doing a special episode tomorrow night because with the scheduling, we're gonna have Chrissy Mayer is gonna be our guest.
Nice.
Tomorrow night.
Nice. Well, thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate it as always, man. And congrats on cracking over 300, my man.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I like the Airwolf track. I listened to that the other day. I was like, oh yeah, this is nice. Just all I could think of was how many Jan Michael Vincents can we get in the squadron if we already have 8 Jan Michael Vincents?
I even used the helicopter sound effect from GoldenEye to start the intro. Like it he has the show, but of course, obviously, that's not the same. It's not the same sound effect.
Oh, it was good, man. It was good.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Next up, Mr. Vinny.
Hey guys, don't forget to support all the awesome stuff I got out there right now. All my projects ship immediately. Through the Woods, City of Venus, Shadow of the Kraken. There's no waiting, and you get super duper the best quality out there. Fantastic. Tonight was awesome, and Pete, thank you for the awesome stuff I got today. I got this beautiful card. It's so fantastic. It's Pete Daddy Dollar. It's signed. I think everyone should get one, and put it in a frame, and then you can masturbate to it all day long. No,
damn.
Thank you for
that took a
being
turn,
a friend. No. We're crazy, we're stupid, but we're always having a good time. Don't forget to get over to my channel, Vinnieart. Sorry I didn't do a stream last night. This weekend was a little bit rough, sinus issues and stuff. But I was barely able to talk last night. This week we should be back with some stuff. And tune in, jump onto the members stuff. You're gonna love it over here on Etep's channel. We're gonna go there right now, and it's gonna be awesome. Thank you everyone in the chat, everyone on panel. Much love. No homosexual stuff, no butt stuff.
And you guys can catch me tomorrow morning. I'll be live at around 10 for about an hour or so, and then I'm taking tomorrow night off. Like literally last night I was in bed at 8 o'clock, but I was rolling dice and I wasn't playing craps. I was designing a D&D character. So I made an elven rogue last night.
You nerd.
Yep. So that's what I was doing last night in bed with I had my player's book, and I'm sitting there watching videos. I'm creating them, and I got the dice, and I'm fucking rolling them out. I had my laptop up. Never mind. Anyway, we was working. I was working on some other. Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Maybe about 20 years ago.
I'm gonna rip up my Daddy Dollar card now. You broke my heart, you son of a bitch.
But no, so I'm gonna record. I'll also be recording some videos to send over to my editor, Goodstuff Comic Skater. Shout out to my editor. Get some videos done because I will be in Cincinnati. I'm leaving Thursday, so we'll be in Cincinnati Friday, Saturday, and part of the day Sunday. For Horror Hound, we'll be hanging out. It'll be me, Draven, probably Nick from Echo Base. We're gonna hit up Justin Proper, and Goodstuff's gonna come hang out with us. Probably Mrs. Goodstuff, and go have some beers and get drunk and sing karaoke. At some point, it's gonna happen. I will be singing WKRP in Cincinnati. I'll sing the fucking song.
Baby, if you ever wonder
what happened to me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Oh man, but we'll have holy shit news this week. And on the member stream here in a few minutes, I'm gonna open up a vintage firehouse. That I bought from a friend of my boy Loudy's. So we're gonna do that. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for supporting us, hanging out in the chat. We'll catch you guys on the member stream here in a few minutes. I'm Etep from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all these. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away. I could do this all.
No butt stuff.